What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and as you guys know, it seems like every year, or maybe even every quarter, there's a new trend on the app stores. And this past 6 months or so, it has definitely been the flip the gun type of games. If you visited the arcade sections of Google Play or the iOS app stores, then you will not have been able to overlook these types of games. And the basic principle is like super simple. A gun starts flipping automatically as soon as we shoot, and then we have to keep tapping the screen to keep shooting whenever the gun points downward so that we keep moving upwards. And this game is actually called Bad to Bad Tango, and it's a game spun off, it's that type of game by the way, but it's a game spun off from the Bad to Bad Delta game that I covered somewhat recently here on the channel a couple of months back. I'll probably link to the video of that game in a card in the top right corner of the screen if you haven't checked it out for yourself. So this is a spin-off game, and that's actually why I'm covering it here today. And also because it's played in landscape mode, and most of those spin the gun type of games are played in horizontal or in portrait mode. And I typically only cover landscape mode games, so this is sort of the only one out there. And then of course it's pretty rare to see spin-offs, so it makes me think that these developers here have big plans for the Bad to Bad universe. And for that reason, I actually wanted to play it here today, even though it's a very small, casual arcade game, because I figured that some of you guys might have a lot of fun with this game. It can be played in offline mode, by the way, but if you don't, the game monetizes through showing us ads every once in a while, and there are quite a few of them, and it does cost $4 to remove those ads. So the monetization is quite hefty for this type of game, but there are a lot of different interesting characters that we can unlock. We can even play as a tank, yes, so we shoot a tank instead of a gun. How cool is that? And we have to avoid, by the way, these planes here, so it's not because I'm bad at hitting them, it's because I'm actually trying to avoid them, because if we hit them, we will be thrown downwards. All these different characters, by the way, have different statistics, so they will have a different weight, they'll have a different amount of ammo in their guns, and all of that, of course, just makes for an interesting... No, we died there, but we did get up to 1,000 currency finally, and it looks like we unlocked some achievement, which gave us 7,000 gold. That is so cool. So as you guys can see, we have weight, we have fire rate, and we have the amount of ammo. So should we go on a shopping spree here? Let's see what we can get. These we unlock, it seems, if we get back to the game for 15 days and 30 days. This one is kind of expensive. That one's expensive as well. That one is actually kind of cheap, but I already have one that has only one weight and a high fire rate. So I'm not really interested in that one. I think I'm just going to save it up. Probably just gonna save it up. Look at these guys. They are so expensive. It's gonna take so long to get enough to buy those. Of course, we can also buy free in-app purchases, buy some of the gold here. Typical way to monetize for these casual games here. Not really interested in that though, but I do want to go over here and try one of the other characters that I unlocked, because it's actually kind of difficult to play as. I thought, where is it? Was it this one? No. I feel like it was just... There it is. So I thought that with the low weight and high fire rate and high ammo, this character would be really great. But look at it. It just spins so fast that it's actually really difficult to figure out when we have to shoot. And, we can shoot ourselves down to the ground. And if that happens, we will lose. No, look at that. We nearly already lost there. But we saved it at the very last moment, guys. No. Oh, guys. Whoa. Okay, sorry for shouting, but that was really intense. We saved it at just the last sec. I actually thought we would die once we crossed the line, but it looks like we actually have to go below the red zone to actually lose the match. That's interesting. Without the achievements, by the way, the game is kind of grindy, but with those in there, because I mean, it does take a long time to get enough gold. Even if you become pretty good at this game, it still takes a long time. But with the achievements in there, I feel like we would be able to unlock some of the better characters somewhat fast. And also, if we log into the game every day for about a week or 2 weeks, then I feel like we will have gotten so many login rewards that we will have unlocked some new characters probably already. And if not, then at least we'll have gotten so much gold that we can just go in and buy the ones we want. Getting 200,000 gold though is probably gonna take some time to get that jet, but that is also one of the more expensive items, and there's nearly always that 1 or 2 items in a game like this that are just so expensive. No, we died. We just to watch an ad, of course, but there are typically those 1 or 2 items that are so expensive that you kind of have to buy the in-app purchases to buy them. So actually, the main downside with this game are the ads, of which you don't see any right now because I'm playing in offline mode so that I can record this video here without being interrupted with the ads. But the main downside are the ads. But if you buy the $4 in-app purchase to remove those, or if you play it when you're not connected to the internet, then I think you'll actually really enjoy this game. Of course, guys, if you like the game, I very highly recommend you to support the developers. They are indie developers as far as I've been able to tell. It's a pretty small company, I think. but they only have one game out so far, so I think it's fair to support those guys. And you really shouldn't find a way to hack the game, or you shouldn't just play it in offline mode, except for when I'm doing it right now to record the videos. But guys, I would really recommend you guys not to do that, so that we can support these indie developers here, because I think even though this game is not super unique, their first game was actually kind of fun and it was rather unique, and I want to see more of those types of games. So I think it's important that we support these developers in any way that we can. And if that means watching that, if that means buying an in-app purchase, then I think that's definitely something that's worth it, if of course you like the games. So with that said, guys, thank you for sticking around till the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you're gonna enjoy the game if you do decide to check it out for yourselves. And guys, until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, shoot some guns. In this game, guys, in this game, I probably shouldn't have said that. And until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.